The little girl quietly picks up a pakora and slips it into her pocket while eating. But she had no idea that the man sitting in front of her, who was actually her father, was silently watching everything. He was just about to explain that stealing is wrong when the girl innocently said, "I'm taking this pakora for my mom. She loves pakoras, but she hasn't eaten them in a very long time." Hearing this, the grandparents' eyes filled with tears. They immediately told the servant to pack all the pakoras. Wanting to know the truth, the man decided to go to the address the little girl had mentioned. When he arrived near the iron window of an old house at that address, he suddenly froze after looking inside, because the face he saw inside belonged to Zia, the woman he had believed was dead 6 years ago. Grabbing the iron bars tightly, he shouted, "Zia, you're alive? Why were you hiding from me? What happened to you during these 6 years?" Actually, 6 years earlier, Zia's parents had died suddenly. On top of that, her own brother betrayed her. In order to take over the family property, her brother drugged her with alcohol because he wanted to ruin her honor. But his plan backfired, and by mistake, Zia ended up in another man's room. That same night, the man had also been drugged by his enemies. That night changed both of their lives forever. The next morning, the man told Zia that he wanted to take responsibility for her, but Zia replied, "Forget whatever happened." Then she walked away. The man never stopped searching for her. After a long search, he finally found her working at a small roadside stall. He wanted to take Zia home with him, but she pushed him away and said, "You're misunderstanding everything. I don't need your responsibility." Zia knew that her brother could still harm her, and she didn't want the man to get dragged into any trouble because of her. Then one day, news appeared on television saying that Zia had died from an illness. Hearing this completely shattered the man, because Zia had already claimed a special place in his heart. Every year, he visited her grave and placed flowers there. A few years later, he got engaged to a wealthy woman. One day, while he was at the graveyard, a little girl around 5 years old came running toward him. She looked at him and said, "Mom told me that you're my dad." Shocked, the man asked, "Who are you talking to?" The little girl pointed toward the grave and said, "That's my mommy, and you're my daddy." Just then, some thugs arrived to kidnap the little girl, but the grandfather quickly saved her with the help of nearby people. Later, the man thought the whole thing was just some kind of joke and left. However, his fiancée secretly arranged a DNA test for the little girl. The results revealed that she truly was the man's daughter. The grandparents were overjoyed after learning the truth. Even the fiancée wasn't upset. Instead, she was happy because she got the chance to become a mother without going through childbirth pain. After the DNA report came out, the family's entire life changed. But the biggest shock came when the fiancé revealed another truth. The woman everyone believes is dead, Zia, is still alive. In reality, Zia's brother had been holding her captive and was trying to force her to sign over the property papers. To protect her daughter, Zia had already applied a special chemical to her fingers, so nobody could force her fingerprints or signature onto the documents. When her brother's plan failed, he completely lost his mind. He was just about to cut off Zia's finger when the door suddenly burst open. The man stormed inside and shouted angrily, "Keep your filthy hands away from her." To watch part 2, send a red heart in the comments.